Hey, John. All your feedback.
I am
Unfortunately,
sorry. I'm
no,
sorry it took me so long.
not a problem at all. Not a problem at all.
So what I was going to do was actually just do the merge because no one really is actually looking at documents except us. And then you can go ahead and make the changes instead of waiting another 2 weeks. Because I noticed there are two pull requests and I didn't know which one to actually
That,
merge.
yeah, it's. Forgive me for my poor GitHub skills, but it is the first one. I think once you do the hold on, let me go there. If you do the SPDM, do that one, and we can just delete the last one, the previous one, the fixed SMC references. If we do that first one, we can just dump the second one.
Okay. I was hoping that's what you'd say.
Yeah.
Okay. Here it is.
So you're just going to accept what we have now, and I'll follow up on those other items you just put in.
Yeah.
Okay.
So here. Okay. So this one I can just accept. It says PDM. You see,
Yes.
I'm sharing.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sharing. Sorry. Let me open it real quick. Okay, got it. Yeah, that's the one that we should be accepting now, and then we can
Good.
just
I
delete.
think that's good because that's the one we said approved. So this is approved to merge. So I'm going to do it based on that,
Okay.
and I can move all these across. You can pick them up, but we can talk through them.
Oh, okay. The first one. So we just do we just want to change the shalls to shoulds?
No, no, this is an R.
Oh, okay.
It's self-signed certificates are prohibited.
Yeah.
So that R is not normative.
Okay.
Uh, self-signed certificates shall not be accepted.
Shall not. Okay, I gotcha.
Now,
That second
uh,
one, give me some time. That comes from an internal HPE requirement. Let me dig through my documentation again and refresh my memory. But I think that one comes from an internal requirement we had for our implementation.
right. But if I look at it, okay, documents. Where to go? Oh, okay, good. Oh, okay. So the sentence above it says the MC shall support the following measurement block types, which makes sense. And you go into a table.
Mm.
And the table says it can be one it can be 0 or 1. Are they
Well,
both
the way I
required?
read that is, well,
So I
okay.
can see the field
I
being.
just, I
Go
just,
ahead.
I just put that in as both of those are requirements, 0B and 1B. Do we want to break those out into separate lines?
No, no. Okay, so field 7 is required to have a value.
Yeah.
Okay, so is that value 0B or is that value 0 or 1?
Okay.
If it has a value, then just say it has a value, and it doesn't matter what the definition is, right?
Yeah.
All you're saying is that's field 7 needs to be okay. So then I look at the rest of this table and I say, wait a minute, this sentence says shall support the message block types, and then it shows me a table.
Yeah.
And the table has recommended and optionals.
Okay. Okay. I see your point.
So I think you're trying to say something. I just don't know what it is. So it
Yeah.
should
Yeah.
right. It should have a value in 7, and it 7, and it should have a value from 0 to 6.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
that's Okay.
Okay, I'll revisit that table.
Oh, and don't take this table out a number.
Okay,
Yeah, yeah, you put a table number on everything. Oh, table 9. Sorry, you do have a
9.
table.
Yeah.
And then if I go down here, oh, this is just you make a reference to this draft.
Then we want to get a link to the reference to the draft itself.
You have a section down there called reference,
Yeah.
right? You should just put the references down there too.
Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, gotcha. So we would take this out of this section here and just put it down in the references section.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
And you could have a forward reference. I don't know how they do a forward references, but I know with NVMI, you reference it twice. I mean, one in the text and
and
then
one
one at the
below.
very bottom in the
Okay.
bibliography. And I
Okay.
don't think there's a standard for that yet. Same with this RFC. So you do a reference to an RFC, it should be down to references.
Okay.
And I think that was it. Yeah,
All
see
right.
here. With this NVMe, you have it in the text, and
Yeah.
then you have it down there. And when I
Okay.
read this, I said, boy, you should noted this at the beginning of this section.
So you want the reference to where I got most of these requirements at
Yeah.
the beginning
Yeah,
SVM.
it'll make reading it much easier saying, oh, this guy isn't inventing things, he just got it from here,
Okay.
moved it over here. And so this is this should be this should not be of surprise to anyone who's actually read the BME
Gotcha.
SSC spec.
Okay. All right. I can do those.
Okay, that's it. And so with that, I will go merge. Oh, but this is not the way I merge. Okay, and I can't remove. But then back to Postgres. Wait, oh, did I close this thing? Oh, it didn't close. So why is it still there? Oh, maybe it's a refresh. Yeah, good. Okay, down to 1. Okay,
I'm gonna delete that other one out of there.
so do you want to delete it or should I?
Yeah, if you can do it, if you're a censor in there, go ahead and just delete it now. If you can't, I'll do it. Yeah, you can just close that out. Okay.
Okay,
All
we're
right.
done.
All right.
Okay, I think you and I are still the only ones. Okay, in that case, I'm done. Anything
All right.
else?
Any interesting news?
Oh, yes, I got interesting news.
Okay.
Basically so Blood's gone. His
Oh,
boss,
I,
pardon?
I did not know that.
Oh yeah, Blood has left Google. I've been in contact with his manager. His manager has said he's run around and gotten all the final sign-offs,
Mm.
and within the next 2 weeks, they will have the repository, which is public.
All right, cool.
So the only thing I'm asked them is, are they going to put it on a Google repository, public, with the right licenses and be done? Or are they actually going to go to the contribution process to contribute to OCP
Yeah.
to have a part of the repository? It doesn't matter what he does. I just want to get out in the out public. So whichever way he wants to do it is fine with me. I can handle the backside. And once it's public, there is nothing to stop us from actually just picking up and copying it
Right.
into an OCP one because we're just going to keep the same licensing.
Okay.
So does HPE have a preference?
Does HP have a preference? I personally don't, but let me check with Mr. Hillen and see how he likes to handle these things.
Okay, okay, then we're plenty of time because I know he's off on vacation until next week.
Okay. You know more than I do. I didn't know that. Okay. So I will chat with him when he gets back and I'll let you know.
Okay, great. All right, in that case, thank you. You have
Yes,
a
sir.
good weekend.
Have a good holiday.
Okay, bye.
Bye bye.